Now let us study new article, viscosity and Newton's law of viscous force. In case of steady flow of a fluid, when a layer of fluid slips or tends to slip on adjacent layer in contact, the two layers exert tangential force on each other, which tries to destroy the relative motion between them. The property of a fluid due to which it opposes the relative motion between its different layers is called viscosity or fluid friction or internal friction, and the force between the layers opposing the relative motion is called viscous force. So dear student, what is viscosity? The property of a fluid due to which it opposes the relative motion between its different layers is called viscosity or fluid friction or internal friction. Newton found that viscous force F acting on any layer of a fluid is directly proportional to its area A and to the velocity gradient dV upon dy at the layer. So F is directly proportional to A into dV upon dy. So F is minus eta A dV upon dy, where eta is coefficient of viscosity or simply viscosity of fluid. Here negative sign shows that viscous forces on a fluid layer acts in a direction which opposes the relative velocity, that is relative motion. Figure shows the dV upon dy, that is velocity gradient. Regarding viscosity of a fluid, it is worth noting that first, it depends only on the nature of fluid and is independent of area considered or velocity gradient. Second, its dimensions are m, l-1, t-1 and its unit is pojoule, pi in SI unit, while in CGS unit it is dyne second per centimeter square, called poise, capital P, with 1 pojoule equal to 10 poise. Third, in case of liquid, viscosity increases with density, while for gases it decreases with increase in density. Fourth, with increase in temperature, viscosity of liquids decreases, while that for gases increases. Fifth, with increase in pressure, the viscosity of liquid except water increases, while that of gases is practically independent of pressure.